Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Pinchio8 here, and I will say it has been a very long time since my last upload where I uploaded that video of my new cat Mally. Well, I'm not going to bring her in the video like some other airport model videos have done, because I'm not going to be forceful with my cat to just bring her up here just to, be funny and say hello and everything. So, yeah, once again, I really apologize for my absence. I'm going to make another video about that. But all I know of is that this month's update here with Jacksonville International Airport has had a lot of drastic changes with new aircraft, or better yet, returning aircraft, and some brand new routes and everything. So, as usual, this side over here serves as Concourse A, housing JetBlue, United, Delta, and Frontier. We do have a new flight with Frontier. And then for Concourse C over here, we have Southwest, Silver Airways, American, and we're supposed to have Allegiant, but according to Flight Radar for today's schedule, we do not have Allegiant on the flight. However, Allegiant is definitely one of the airlines that has two new destinations along with one ending, and I'll probably talk about that at the end of the video. Other than that, also, I do have a few new models debuting along with this airport. I'm very sorry if there's a little obstruction and all. I'm trying to pull my chair forward. So as always, we're going to get started here on the JetBlue section. Here making its debut, we got the JetBlue A320 with the Spotlight livery by Panda Models. This is a very gorgeous aircraft. Can't wait to debut this at my JFK airport update. And of course, speaking of which, she will be going to JFK. And then for JetBlue, we have one brand new route that just started in October, Halloween of last month, and that would be New York LaGuardia, and that's where this JetBlue A320 in the Tartan Tail is going. The United 737-800 in the Continental Globe will be going to Washington Dulles. The UA E175 in the United Express will be going to Chicago O'Hare. And the Evo Blue United Express E175 will be going to Newark. The Delta Connection E170 will be going to New York JFK. Delta 717 going to Detroit. We end the Delta section with our two 757-200s, including this one with the winglets was service to Atlanta. And this one without the winglets was service to Atlanta as well. So no A321s or 737-800s for Atlanta flights this month. All are being done on 757-200s. And then looking here for Frontier Airlines, there is one new destination that has started its flying route already, and that would be none other than San Juan, Puerto Rico. I'm guessing that Frontier is going to be opening a hub over in San Juan along with JetBlue very soon. Kind of wish it was JetBlue that would provide service to San Juan as well. But there you have it, one new destination for Frontier. I don't know why the camera didn't focus, but there it is, A320 with service to San Juan. Starting off Concourse C, we've got the debut of the beautiful Southwest 737 Freedom 1 livery, 737-800, which was here quite a bunch of weeks ago, believe it or not. And I will definitely bring in the destination where it went to from here, and that would be Baltimore. And then on this side, we've got our two 737-700s in the Heart livery, one with the blended winglets, and then one with the Scimitars by Panda Models. I'll start with the blended winglets. This is still the Gemini version. This one will be going to Nashville, and the Scimitars version by Panda Models will be going to Chicago Midway. Our first Silver Airways ATR 42 will be going to Fort Lauderdale. Here at Gate C5, this one will be going to Greenville Spartanburg. I think I'm going to stand up for this part here with the American section. because as you can see, there's been different aircraft movement, and the only American Eagle aircraft I have is the RJ900, which I am promising will make this relatively interesting. So, a lot of unique aircraft movement here. Starting it off with the 737-800, we'll be going to Charlotte instead. The debut of this awesome American A321 in the beautiful U.S. Airways Heritage paint scheme, which I know hasn't been seen here in Jax yet. We'll be going to Dallas Fort Worth, taking over that route for the 737. And then here's a surprise route where the A319 is going, and that would be Miami. I believe this route from here to Miami has been done before on A319s as well. And then here's our very, very highly sought after model, the American Eagle CRJ 900, or as I like to call it, the RJs. So the RJ 900 American Eagle will be going to Philadelphia. Alright, that concludes this month's Jacksonville Airport update, with a lot of new routes introduced, as well as a lot of aircraft movement and how different things are. So I'm going to be ranting a little bit at the end like Red River Aviation does, so if you want to skip ahead and then just stop watching the video from here, you can. And if you're watching this Red River Aviation, don't think I'm trying to do anything to copyright your channel. And the reason why I'm doing this is only because I would like to announce the new aircraft movement they've been doing, as well as the new routes. So as for Allegiant Air, who is going to be absent in this month, the new routes for Allegiant Air is going to be none other than Washington Dulles and Nashville, which means that one of the routes that's ending is Cleveland, Ohio, which that would have been a seasonal route. The Cleveland route would be ending on December 31st of this year. And yeah, it's very, very true. We've had a lot of movement with the American Airlines fleet. 737s go to DFW, Charlotte, and also and yeah, that's about it, I'd say. I'm glad they brought back the A321s, because that would be my chance to bring in this beautiful beauty of a heritage livery, the U.S. Airways Heritage livery. I'm glad that American Airlines kept one of these U.S. Airways A321s painted in this livery, because I really miss those guys. So what better way to have a heritage livery than to paint away the U.S. Airways titles and bring in the American titles? As for Miami routes, they've been done on A319s, and also quite surprisingly would be the predecessor to the 737-800, the 737 MAX 8. So yeah, I do have a goal eventually to get a American 737 MAX 8, because I didn't think we would see them here in Jacksonville when they started flying. MAX 8s also did flights to Miami as well. Sometimes they've done the Dallas Fort Worth or DFW flights as well. And I will say, as for the American Eagle RJ900, compared to the Delta Connection one, and I do respect Red River Aviation for saying that this aircraft model is truly more highly sought after compared to the Delta one. But I only intend to keep one because it's only for my Jacksonville airport. I don't model American Airlines hubs such as Philadelphia, Charlotte, or Dallas like Red River Aviation does, but I do love those DFW hubs Red River Aviation does, as well as those Charlotte hubs that CLT Aviation 13 does. So I can see why for some collectors this is truly a highly sought after model. Really highly sought after, so that's why I want to focus my camera on this one for a moment. And yep, it's very, very true that the Southwest Freedom 1 livery was here definitely a whole bunch of weeks ago, providing service from here to Baltimore. No one knows, though, when it'll be seen again, because there's only one aircraft painted like this, and I will say it's a beautiful livery celebrating 50 years of service with Southwest. And I also do enjoy the 737-700 with the Scimitars by Panda Models. sooner or later I gotta get the 737-700 in the Canyon Blue with the scimitars as well. That was done by NG Models. And I probably should have put the Canyon Blue one here, but I still think the Heart livery is really unique and really should have a little more time to shine here at Jacksonville. Also, I remember seeing that Panda did release a 737-700 with winglets like this, known as the blended winglets, and that was a Waffle Collectible exclusive, while this one was the RM Model Store exclusive. Same thing went with the JetBlue A320 and the beautiful spotlight tail. I hope we get more A320s painted like this. And then, of course, I do still have to expand my Frontier Airlines fleet. And I'm amazed that Frontier is doing service to San Juan, Puerto Rico. So, according to Wikipedia, the year-round service for Frontier Airlines includes the newly opened route to San Juan as well as Philadelphia. The seasonal routes include Trenton, New Jersey, and I remember Denver now. So yeah, there's going to be quite a lot of aircraft movement depending on the month that everything takes place and all. So yeah, this was a very, very fun airport update here for Jacksonville. So pretty soon, over the course of the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to do what I can to bring up JFK Terminal 5 with JetBlue and hopefully Atlanta very, very soon. I got to do this quick because my grandmother is about to come back here. She's actually been living back at her house for quite some time, and due to that fact, due to a lot of anxiety issues I've been having, that's the reason why I've really been unable to produce these airport videos. So I do apologize for the absence from YouTube. But once again, throughout the situations I'm in, I'm going to talk about that in another video. But thank you for enjoying this video. Jacksonville Airport update for November. Pretty soon I'll have JFK and Atlanta up. And by JFK I mean Terminal 5 with JetBlue. Plus I have a very special surprise to include with Terminal 5 with JetBlue. So other than that, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, this is Cameron at Pinchio8, signing and pinching out. Take care.